Hey, this is Trey Brush and welcome back to Tips with Trey. Hey, one of the things that you'll see a lot of us running down the road who are runners, you'll see us with gadgets everywhere. We'll have watches, we'll have things on our arms, we'll have things everywhere. So, hey, one of the things that you might be asking, what are the things that I need as I start running and I see these guys with gadgets? What are the best gadgets to get? Well, probably a little debated subject here, but my personal opinion, if you're going to start out as a brand new runner, I would probably invest in a heart rate monitor. And you're thinking, heart rate monitor? Kind of goes back to what we've talked about before about your level of exertion and knowing where you need to fall in your run. So as a brand new runner, one of the most common things that we see are people working too hard on their run. So by wearing that heart rate monitor and dialing into what your heart rate zones are, which are very important, it allows you to kind of stay in that window of where you need to be. So one of the things I would do is go get tested and see where your heart rate zones lie. There's zone 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you will be able to predict and know exactly where those zones are. So, hey, when you know that it's an easy run, it's not only, hey, I'm having a conversation pace or I'm at an easy pace. You'll know by your heart rate, which will be on your wrist, to say, hey, how is my level of exertion? And when you get that dialed in, you'll know exactly what that is. And so as you run races or as you do harder runs, you'll be able to see that level of exertion increase, and you'll kind of get an idea of where your runs are. And eventually, as you run over time, you'll be able to kind of predict and know where your heart zones are. And you'll know kind of how you're feeling even without that. But I think it's a great tool and resource to use. You can get them rather inexpensively. But if you're looking to get your first gadget as a new runner, look into the heart rate monitor.